Another member of Loser Slam, guys. Savon, did I say that right? Savon Bartley.
So my big homie stepped to me and said, bruh, how do you entice our minds by reciting lines that provide painted portraits so vividly? The fluidity of words dripping off of tongue tips. And I tell him, it's all elementary, right? I tell him that I was blessed with this ability to speak analytically, alphabetized, alliteratively accented A order attachments. I begin baffling bastards, breaking backs, bending their brains backwards, got chemically concocted, concrete cumulus consonants. I crash into crowds of dudes doing damage, dissolve disrespectful discrepancy, disorders with diction. I depict descriptions, deciphering ether emissions. My ether is efficient when effortlessly entering ethanol into either ear. Figuratively, 55 fitted fake faces fixate on faces my fears for me. Fully faculty factories generating gargantuan gargoyles, guard and golden Gatling guns. I got aimed at the gates of hell. Horrific. Holographic hooligans, hourly harassing my head with hollow hemorrhages, illicit images, slowly inserting infinite intricate incisions into the intellect. It's impotent, knowing the incarceration of the innocent is imminent when the increment of individual imprisonment is black. Isn't it? There is no justice. Just us. Justice. Kids killing kids, sending kindergartners to school wearing Kevlar, and I live in love's loopholes. Laughing at life's lessons line by line. You're listening to the linguistics of a mystic misfit made of melatonin. My mouth mimic mass murderous monsters, massacre malicious members in my metropolis within minutes. No one ever noticed how nicely I navigate through nouns, leaving my opposition and obstacles opposite of my optics with no other options. My palms pack punches powerful enough. I penetrate your pupils. I possibly put your prefrontal in a preposterous predicament pretty quick when I quit asking questions from my rapport. Release this real rap raw. I relinquish riddles, silly sentences surrounded in 6 syllables and signals to 6 or 7 sentences. This tongue twist tornadoes. I tumble and toss terrors up upon uncharted universes while visceral verbal verses work with whimsical words which works wonders without X-rated excerpts of y'all youngins yelling YOLO for years when I'm zigzagging through zillions and zones to leave an expert zealous. And big homie said, what? Like how? How do you entice our minds? By reciting lines that provide painted portraits so vividly. The fluidity of words dripping off of tongue tips. And I tell them, it's all elementary. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm doing more. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches look like the cracks in Granny's hands, caused by her memory lapses, which collapses the strawberry fabric of time rapidly unraveling behind her. See, Granny forgot my name, but she remembers the name of the church she was raised in. When I was young, I hated the days when I heard her affliction tell her to run away from home again. And again, and again, and again, and again, escaping from the family that she now refers to as strangers. We changed the locks on the door because we were scared that God would invite her to go live with him. When I was a kid, she would shuffle her way into the kitchen. Her feet made the sounds of 2 brooms waltzing against sandpaper. She had wrinkled hands, delicate as fallen petals off a hospital bouquet, and Granny taught me how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And it's been 8 years since trembling hands first began cutting diagonally across wheat bread. I wasn't there when the doctor said that her brain was rotting, slowly decaying like an ancient Aztec civilization turned her skull into an elephant graveyard of her life's recollections, only to have her life resurrected at the disease's convenience. Names and faces became elusive. The 5 children she gave birth to never happened. The fact she hasn't said goodbye to the cancer-prone sister dementia says she never had's irrelevant. It's not just the sandwich, it's a moment. It's the moment when everything still made sense before Granny started frantically grasping at the thoughts that she once thought belonged to her as they are quickly auctioned off to the devil. Retrospects become jelly, and the tighter she grips, the quicker they ooze out of the palms of her mind. And I wish I could trap her memories in a jar of peanut butter so they had a better chance at sticking. And this disease, it's a systematic annihilation of all the neurons in her brain. But my great grandmother's smile makes genocide look so peaceful. And out of love, we strangers do the things that she can't do for herself. We bathe her in a tub filled to the tip with the tears of her daughters that pray they can wash the disease out of the creases of her skin. We dress her in the love of the only son she said she never knew. We spoon-feed her memories of holding her great-great-grandchildren after 84 years. Alzheimer's has slipped her maturity up its sleeve, pulling off the greatest mind trick that I have ever witnessed, dwindling her existence back to the state of an infant, and I would rather her just die. So we took the locks off the door. We were hoping that God would invite her to go live with him whenever she's ready. See, peanut butter and jelly is the ability to relive the moment that we spent together, etched into forever. And it's only a matter of time. Thank you. Woo!
We've got it.